club, bitches.
Now, I've been called a lot in my 23 years, but Donkey of the Day is a new one.
Well, Donkey of the Day for Tuesday, October 19th goes to a man whose name I will not say. Number one, because I don't know his government name. All I know is his social media handle. But if I knew his government, I probably still wouldn't say it because we have to stop giving the clout chasers amongst us attention. I don't even like saying the phrase clout chaser. Clout chaser sounds cute, okay? And sometimes that term clout chaser trivializes the horrible things humans are doing, okay? In front page news, Angela Yee told us this story of a woman being raped on a SEPTA train in Philadelphia while riders failed to intervene because they were too busy, recording what was happening on their smartphones, all right? They didn't pull out their phones to call 911. They put out their phones to record. All right, for whatever reason, I don't know. I can only think probably to upload to their social media accounts. We live in a society now where people would rather record for their social media and write some performative caption about being outraged and protecting women instead of actually in that moment doing something that would absolutely protect said woman. All right, the story in Philly and the story I'm about to tell you is more proof that this society has become desensitized to violence and also totally detached from reality due to social media. This brother is totally detached from reality. Now, yesterday, or maybe this weekend, there was a video of a brother working in Subway. Salute to Subway. Drop on the clues bombs for Subway, okay? I don't know about y'all, but Subway has brought me a lot of joy in my life. I know, their tuna is not really tuna. It's a mixture of various concoctions, but I will not sit here and act like that foot-long tuna sandwich on wheat or white with a dab of ranch, pickles, and tomatoes isn't hitting. All right, dropping the clues bombs for Subway again, damn it. All right. Sidebar. Just a question. If you don't agree with the COVID vaccine because you don't know what's in it, how do you rationalize eating Subway tuna? Just asking for a vaccinated friend. But listen, this brother and I, okay, and I really don't want to say a social media handle because, folks don't care about good or bad attention. All they care about is numbers. As long as those numbers being ran up on whatever the video is they have posted, they feel like they lit now. What was this young man doing in the video? Well, he was playing with your food. All right, he decided to vandalize Subway. He was purposefully spilling food contents all over the floor. He was emptying, the silver tubs of ingredients. The silver joints they keep the tomatoes in, pickles and the black olives, the peppers. He was emptying those all over the floor. All right, he also recorded himself walking across the food before placing tubs back behind the counter to later use on customer sandwiches. He was also drinking soda out of the bottle and putting it back. And he filmed himself putting food on a toilet seat. Last week, he posted another video in which he said F Subway before throwing trays of bread on the floor and walking across them. Yeah, Offset and Cardi were absolutely correct when they said people would do anything for clout. Well, this guy wasn't after just any kind of clout. He wanted something specific. In fact, he did this because he wanted a record deal. I can't make this kind of stuff up. Listen to this, brother.
Fuck all this Subway shit. Fuck all of this Subway shit, bro. At Meek Mill, man. Let him know. I'm trying to sign the Dream Chasers, bro. Deadass. I'm done working in Subway. Deadass. At Meek Mill. Let him know. Dream Chasers. I'm not with none of this clout chasing shit, bro. All of this clout chasing shit is temporary, bro. Deadass. I don't want to do this. I really don't want to be doing none of this. Like, for real. At Meek Mill, let him know, bro. Jamani Way, Jamani Struggle, whatever you listen. Adam, let him know that I'm trying to get signed to Dream Chasers, bro. For real.
If I got to clout chase my way to the top, that's what I'm gonna do. My brother, if you're trying to get a record deal, if you trying to sign to Dream Chasers, where's the music? Where the raps? Or the singing? What about that video, okay? What about the video you posted would make Meek Mill want to sign you to Dream Chasers? Young King, I really want you to know who would employ you after seeing that video? I just want you to ask yourself that question. Don't get it confused. Signing to Dream Chasers would be a job, okay? Your dream job, clearly, but a job nonetheless. But why would anyone employ you when they see how you act at your places of employment? See, what you do with a little is exactly what you will do with a lot. I don't respect situational character, meaning that if your character changes based on your circumstances, then you're just not a real, authentic person. Okay, circumstances shouldn't influence your character. All right, listen, you know how you judge someone's true character? You watch how they treat people who can't do anything for them. Same with this job. Dude doesn't think Subway can do anything for him, so this is why he's treating his Subway job like this. Well, guess what? He would act like this anywhere, any place, anytime. Okay, any place he goes to work, if he's not happy, disgruntled, if he feels like they aren't doing anything for him, he would act like this. So I ask again, why would anyone employ him after witnessing this? And he needs to ask himself that question. Why would anyone employ you after witnessing that? And if you're trying to get signed to Dream Chasers, what about this video would make Meek Mill want to sign you? Do you remember the good old days? Envy and Ye, when artists wanted to be signed to labels, they would display their talent. Remember those days? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, that seems like so long ago. Mm-hmm. All right, this young brother is just more proof that social media brings out the absolute worst in everybody. Last week on my late night talk show, The God's Honest Truth, I asked a simple question. The name of the episode is titled Digital Devil, but I asked a simple question. Is social media the devil? We had Tristan Harris on. He's from Netflix The Social Dilemma and host of Your Undivided Attention podcast. He used to work at Google. I asked him, is social media the devil? When you think of people just standing on a train, pulling out their phone to record someone, getting sexually assaulted, and you see this young brother tearing up Subway because he wants a record deal with Dream Chasers, that's a valid question. Let's listen to Tristan's response. Simple question, is social media the devil?
You're not wrong. I think that it preys on the worst of human nature and vulnerabilities. In fact, people don't know this, but the founder of LinkedIn said that every successful social media app preys on one or more of the 7 deadly sins. It's like the Exxon of the human vices, right? It pumps up our wrath, our anger, our jealousy, our voyeurism, our comparison, because those are the things that work at getting human attention.
I thank God that I grew up in an era before social media. When you grew up in an era without it, you truly do understand what matters. And that's what I hope for all of you in this generation, not just the kids, the adults too. Sometimes you must disconnect in order to reconnect with what matters. Disconnect to reconnect with what matters. Because the way we are moving now with social media is simply not sustainable as a society. But don't listen to me. Let's go back to Tristan Harris on The God's Honest Truth and ask him. This don't feel sustainable, man.
Well, it's not sustainable. In this model, when we're the product to Facebook, TikTok, etc., we're the tree. We're worth more as a dead slab of predictable human behavior. When you're doing this with your phone, that's the commodified like lumber of human behavior.
Disconnect in order to reconnect with what matters. Please give that young brother in Subway the biggest hee-haw. I'm telling you, man. Disconnect in order to reconnect with what matters. And if you missed that episode of The God's Honest Truth last week, go watch it on demand or stream it on Paramount Plus. And remember, we on every Friday night at 10 p.m. on Comedy Central. Okay? A lot of good information in that Digital Devil episode that we need because we are creating an era of emotionless, empathyless algorithms presenting as humans. Donkey of the Day is brought to you by the law office of Michael S. Lamonsoff. Don't be a donkey. Dial pound 250 on your cell and say the bull if you've been hurt in a construction accident. That's pound 250 from your cell and say the bull.